Hello and welcome back to my kitchen. In this episode I'm going to be making a really nice fresh salad for the new year with kale, orange zest and hazelnuts. So the first thing to do is to heat a pan over a high heat. So I've got my wok. A wok is the best pan to use because it's large and it'll fit all your greens in, but you can use a frying pan or a saucepan if you don't have one. So I'm going to heat that over a high-medium heat. And I'm going to add a bit of olive oil to the bottom of my pan. There we go. Now I've got about a teaspoon of grated ginger here, which I'm just going to add straight in. Now I've got 2 oranges, and I want the zest only. So take a microplane or a fine grater and grate it straight into your pan. Zest of 1 orange on it. There we go. 2 oranges done. It's going to be really nice, really fragrant and really zesty. So I'm just going to give that a moment over the heat to toast the orange zest and bring out all the flavour. Now here I've got my kale. I've got about 150 grams of kale. And I've got the same quantity of green beans. So the green beans, I've washed both of them. They're both really nice and really fresh. Kale is a great ingredient. It's so cheap. A big bag will cost you about £1, and same with green beans. So they're really nice and cheap. Also, kale is a superfood. It's really well known for all its antioxidant benefits. So it's really good for if you're trying to get nice and healthy after the new year. So now my orange zest and my ginger are nice and toasted, I'm going to add the green beans. I'm going to add the green beans first because they take a bit longer to cook than the kale, so we want to get them a little bit soft before we add the kale. So they're going to go straight into the pan with a little bit more olive oil. Just stir them to coat nicely. They're going to need a few minutes, maybe 5 minutes or so to soften before we add the kale. So my green beans are nice and soft now and I'm ready to add the kale. So I'm just going to pop that straight in. It might look a lot when you add it into the pan, but it wilts down and it becomes much less as soon as you put it into contact with the heat, so it'll shrink. It won't be as much as you think. The trick is to just keep tossing the kale while you cook it. Okay, so my kale is ready. You come off the heat now. Last thing to add, roasted hazelnuts, which I've just chopped up. I'm just going to scatter those in. And I'm just going to dress it. So I've got some orange from earlier. I'm going to add about a tablespoon of orange juice. Going to go in some more olive oil. And a nice generous glug of balsamic. That's probably a tablespoon or 2. Add those, give it a mix up. Final thing to do, get your serving platter and a good handful of salad leaves. You can use rocket or baby leaf salad or anything you fancy. Give that a nice stir up. We don't want the leaves to wilt, we just want them to get nicely mixed through. So just do that. And then we just turn it out into our platter. And there we have it, and then we have a few more hazelnuts which I reserved to scatter over. There we have it. Little more orange juice. This just adds a nice fresh sweet zestiness. And a little drizzle of the good stuff. And there you have it. My super simple, fresh, delicious kale salad. Really healthy, really easy to make, absolutely delicious. Keep those New Year's resolutions. Really good healthy food can still be tasty. I really hope you enjoyed this recipe, and for plenty more, make sure to subscribe. See you again next time.